Alright, so as you can see, I'm doing a laser review. The only reason I'm doing this is because I thought there's potential for this in and around my shop. So I agreed to do it. I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm not really computer savvy, so I have run into some issues, but I've still managed to make it work. So we are using laser gerbil on a laptop. Now this second laptop, the first one didn't have enough backside to run this thing, so I had to get the backup one. Okay, so there is a app to run this machine, Laser Explorer, and you see you have the ability to do everything you need to on here. Move her around and do whatever you need to. So you can do it from your phone or you can do it from a computer. I'm going to choose to use a computer. But as you can see, I'm hooked to it. It's got its own Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. So let's get over here to get some burning going on. I had some help running this yesterday. But currently, you can do all kinds of controlling where the laser goes. Over here by clicking these things, and you can control the speed and how fast it runs around the screen. So, but anyways, or you can go here. This is to the center, which moved it, and I'll show you. I'll click here, center again. So what I've done, and I'm still learning. So as soon as I figure out the parameters of what I'm doing, so far it's not too bad, and it's mostly me that's the problem. So I just have a piece of perforated cardboard on here, and all I want to do is I'll put my logo in it, is what we're going to do. Alright, so I don't have the ability to screen record on here. So I'm going to screen record like this. So anyways, what you see here, I'm going to say this is probably our burn temp. I'm guessing, because I haven't actually found anything that tells me how to do this yet, and I'm really not proficient. But so I set it at auto size of 300. No, so 50, and these are in millimeters. So what is that, 2-inch? I did, and then this offset is from the corner down here on the grid. So I moved it up 100 to work on it out here in the middle. So we're going to go to create. As you didn't see, I dragged my logo in there. So what this will do is it'll put it down on the, well, it might not. I might have to move it. All right, so I put it up here. So I did it like this because it's really neat. Watch it this way. It doesn't do the lines where it's back and forth. I'll do it that way also here in a second, but this was the one setting, and I forgot to tell you about it, but let's get this running over here. Hit the wrong button, that's why. I think I might be going too slow. I don't know. So this is like trial and error for me here, guys. So it still does look like it's going to be sped up some. Not too bad. These are just things I need to play with. Well, you can see, computer illiterate me, trial and error, but that doesn't look too bad. I turned things down quite a bit from the, oops, I did a little while ago. And it did have an emergency stop, whoops, which I hit. So it does have some safety features. This isn't really too bad at all. That doesn't look bad. So what I'm seeing right here is, I sell my items. I can bring the boxes out and print my logo on my boxes when I ship them out. That's the potential I saw for using this. I might need to turn it down a little bit more than that because it looks a little hot. But for right now, it's doing pretty well, I think. And I did do a 50 millimeters, which is 2-inch, I believe. And that's my logo, my coin logo sizes. So I can also do this on, say, acrylic for my coin logos. And, there you go. I've got my coin logos going. The guy that originally did my coin logos has retired. So I can now do my own. That's one of my potentials for this. And this. And then, you know, the scroll sawing, I can do the patterns and that on it also. But for right now, this seems to work pretty good. I really didn't need to double line it like I did here. It's too hot and too slow, I think, for cardboard. Things I need to learn. And hopefully it didn't burn through onto my table. It's nowhere near smoking as bad as the first one. So it's got a cool down period, as you can hear the fans going. So actually that's not bad at all. It's got a little bit of dust on it. I could probably turn it down some, but that did not burn through. So it's not through the other side like that mess right there. So, you know, trial and error, that's what I'm going to be doing with this, and I'm sure most everybody is, but the potential for this is great right here. I like that. So okay, so it has this really neat feature right here. This is a positive stop, I guess, if you want to call it that. So you loosen up your set screw here for the size and your laser. You tighten your bag down, and she set it the perfect height there for this. So I'm going to start off trying to do some cardboard. I've done a few, and that's way too. That is not. No, that ain't going to work. That is nowhere near close to what I needed it to be. How'd you guys do that? So anyways, let me try that again. So you bring it down to it there, and then you tighten this screw up. Okie dokie. Now we're there. So we're going to open a file here, and we're going to look for my logo. All right, so this is on vectorize. You have other settings here. You can change it to this. That's my logo. So we'll run that one first here. All right, so then we'll come down here and hit next. We can go black and white. That's what got rid of the lines. And so if you do that, it cleans it up some, but it showed all the lines on the burning. So we're gonna go this route. That is way too hot. So this is gonna go faster, like 1,000. So that's the speed, and this is our temp that we don't want at that. So we're gonna come down here to like 150 because we're burning paper. And then we're going to take this here and we're going to go to, well, let's make it roughly 2 inch. So 50 millimeter each there. And then this is just your center points, where it's going to start. So it'll start 100 millimeters in and 100 millimeters in. That'll be our location to start when we center it. Then we create it. All right, so see how she's all lined up? We don't want that. We need to go back and fix that. What is doing that? Open file. All right. We'll try it again. That one. I know what the problem is. The problem is right here. So we want 6,000 lines, and that should fix the issue. Everything else is still the same. We haven't changed it. Engraving speed 1,050 and 300, 150. Okay, so everything's good there. So create. Okay, see how she's better. Now I see all these, I don't know if you can see these little blue lines in here. So when you click the black and white button, it makes those go away. They don't come out in the burning. All right, so this is it's supposed to be, you know, 50 millimeters in and 50 millimeters in here. So going from 0, even though this reads different in here. So we'll hit center, and I can tell it to go home also. So, but you see where it's in center right here, right in the middle, and it's going to be roughly a 2-inch burn on some cardboard. And so what we'll do is we'll hit go right here, and it'll run the program. Now I made some adjustments and did a whole bunch of burns like that. Okay, so you can see that this is moving down here in the bottom corner. This says this total project is going to take me 3 minutes and 28 seconds. That's pretty much because it's running back and forth in lines here. You know, I'm going to run the other program there with the vectorized and show you how much faster that is also. As you can see, I started the fire. It's okay, I recorded that, so the emergency stop button works great. Alright, so that project's done. I know it didn't hold you on very long. So estimated time is 2 minutes and 49 seconds is what it says for that one. So let's bring the file up again. Alright, so blackout logo, open. It's the computer's fault, I'm sorry. Alright, so let's do vectorize. Alright, so that's just going to give me the outline here. So we'll go to next. And yeah, I think that's probably all good. So we'll create it. Okay, so you see how it is there. And then we'll hit center, and I'll hit the go button, and we'll show you what happens. All right, so center, and go. And this project's going to take a minute 13 seconds or something like that. So you see how much faster it is. I actually like this a lot. So. Okay, so this time I turned the vectorize off, back to normal. This should just fill in all the lines there. And the time's going to be 6 minutes roughly, so I'll probably, speed this one up for you all, but we'll go to center and go. But anyways, it does work. This was only 1/8 inch. We'll try something thicker here in a bit. It worked so well, it went right through onto my table. It's a good thing it's just a piece of table. I got all my letters and stuff now in my way. I have some glass. All right, so this side here is not painted, and I painted this side black. So I'm going to make that smaller again. There's something on there, another piece of letter. And we'll try a piece of glass here and see what happens. Right here. So what I have is lacquer thinner. What it seems like is it just burnt through all the way through it. I might have etched it a little bit, but I'm not seeing it kind of cool looking though. Yeah, I guess it did. I suppose I could turn the power up some more. I was just guessing. But yeah, I think it did. It did that shit pretty good anyways. You definitely want to make sure you don't have anything underneath it there. But, so, there you go. I etched it in glass. Alright, so, we all know I have Pomskis. And my little Pomski's Annie. So we're going to give her a gold-plated dog tag here. So these are aluminum tags that I purchased off of Amazon the other day. They actually made it to me on time to do this. So I'm just going to leave it at the same setting I had on the plastic and we'll see what happens. Now I did do it as a vectorized, so it's going to be outlined. Hopefully it's not too bad, but let's give her a go and see. It apparently worked pretty well. I like it. I've done quite a few things. So you can see the plastic, there's the engraving that you can see. Here's my other logo. I did the cutout parts over here. So we got all the cutout stuff. And it's just going to take me some time to figure it out. But, you know, really, as computer illiterate as I am, this didn't do too bad at all. But a little bit of help I had with it got me this far. For the most part, just doing everything I needed to do. There are promo codes for this, or discount codes, so we will put those in the description below for you. It's 15% off, I believe. And then all the links for everything come with this machine. There we go. So there are apps for this. The one you download for your phone is called Laser Explorer. There's some laser light or something like that. You have to pay for that one. And then there's another one for the computer, which is Laser Gerbil. It looks like it says, but it's Laser GRLBL or something. Yeah, yeah. Laser GRBL. Looks like Laser Gerbil. For the most part, this really was pretty self-explanatory. There is, for this thing back here, a air assist. Now, they send the airline with it and some valves for it, but I'm not quite sure where the air pump is I have for it. So I'm under the impression if we're going to be doing a lot of this, you really do need the air assist to help blow that out of the way and keep the machine clean, so you're not damaging it. So we do have our stop button. We have a key in case you got little fingers that you know how they are. They're the fastest thing on the planet when you ain't looking. So you can take the key out, nobody runs your laser. I don't know what else to say. I'm pretty happy with the results of just me playing with it here for a day or two. I'm sure it's going to get better. And like I said, I'm going to, I'll probably try it in the bottom of one of my bowls or something, but I would assume that I have to lift this in order to do it. There's a rotary machine for this. I do not have it. Supposedly you can do glasses and it rotates it for you. So, you can engrave glasses, mugs, or whatever you want to there. I think that's it. I appreciate them giving me the chance to try this machine, and there's a discount out there for you if you purchase and buy one. So we'll, like I said, in the description below, all the links that you need. They do have, as I didn't do it, they have assembly and unboxing video. We'll put that over there in the corner for you. It goes to the Ortur website. So they have their own videos for all that. And like I said, I'll also put that in the description below. So that being said, I hope you all enjoyed my video, and we'll see you soon.